What's up, you guys? Para vida. RT the Mike Morales. Welcome to episode 100. Well, I'm not there yet, but okay. Well, shout out to my boy in Cali, Gordito. Sent me this sketch. He's a good artist. He's becoming a good artist. He sends me this sketch. He's like, "Hey, can you fix this?" Well, I had asked him for a sketch, and I was like, "You know what? Send me one of your sketches, and then I jump in Photoshop and I try to make it badass. Like bring it to life." He's like, "Oh, cool." So he sent me this, and he was asking me to like fix the mouth, fix the neck, fix this. But I was looking at, I was looking at the sketch he sent me, and I was like, it looks weird. It's like the mouth, like it's kind of like the lizard lady or anteater. So I was like, so I'm gonna see what I can do with this anteater lady. She out there eating all them ants. It's just the way her mouth is shaped. So, anyways, long story short, so I wanted to make this badass, but I don't have a draw pad or a Wacom pen or anything like that. I just have my mouse and Photoshop. So it takes a while, and as you can see here, I'm like just taking my time trying to get a feel for the shape and everything, trying to make it seem like, you know, make it give it some depth. Gotta make Anteater Lady look real good. So, anyways, like sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing, man. I'm just like using my tools to create something cool, and here I'm just letting it fly, just going backwards, going forward, thinking of what I'm gonna do next. But yeah, this is a sketch he sent me, and I was like, oh, well, what am I gonna do with this? So I wanted to like make it real nice. I was like, well, I'm gonna make this really, really nice, and it didn't turn it didn't turn out that way. I was a little disappointed. I was like, fuck, you know, excuse my language, but I was like, damn, man, I was like, nah, I'm gonna send it to him anyway so you could see. I was like, it would have been badass if I had like a draw pad or a pen on a tablet. Then I have more control, but with a mouse, it's harder. So I'm just using a mouse. But anyways, I started to bring this character to life based off his sketch that he sent me, and it started to take shape, and I was kind of impressed. I was like, okay, not bad. Let's just keep going here, and let's see what it comes out to, and maybe it's gonna come out looking nice, maybe it won't, but let's give it a shot, right? I mean, but the sketch he sent me, man, was just really, really funny. Like it was a very, very nice sketch. The art was on point, but just the mouth part is like it looked like a lizard lady. She looked like she was about to stick her tongue on a pole on a cold winter day to see where it sticks. But he was like, "Yo, Mike, can you make it nice, bro? Fix the lips, fix the mouth, fix everything. Make it look badass, like realistic." And I was like, "Okay, let's see what I can do with the mouse." So this is where I'm at so far. It didn't go according to plan. I think I worked on this. I worked on this for quite a few hours. I would say maybe 2 hours the most. But little by little, I started progressing, and I started getting the feel for like something was starting to turn into something nicer. I just had to keep working on it. Did you know that a giraffe is just a horse that got punched in the neck by Chuck Norris? Oh man, what the hell am I doing? I'm trying to remember the one about the kangaroo. How does it go? Did you know that a kangaroo is just what was it? It's just kangaroo is just a dog that got out of prison. How does it go? Anyways, I'm working on my masterpiece here, continuing with my brushes. I like to use all the brushes in Photoshop. You know, I use everything in Photoshop. Like I'll go through everything just to see what does this do? What does this effect do? How can this help me? How can I use this effect to make it appear something else and then turn it into something nicer? You know, so you gotta use all the tools, man. Everything. What was that? Did you know that a giraffe is just a horse that got punched in the neck? Like, check. Anyways, this character's starting to take shape, and he hasn't seen it yet, so I'm gonna send it to him. I'm just gonna take a picture with my phone and text it to him. So I text him, and I sent him a picture of this, and he was like, he's like, that's creepy, bro. I was like, what? He's like, you didn't make her like all dramatic looking. She looks scary. She looks like Annabelle. And I was like, oh my god, Annabelle? I said, oh shit. Well, you know what? Let's make Annabelle. He's like, nah, okay, well, let's see what you can do. And I said, okay. I guess your portrait sketch didn't go as planned, but it took us on this path to the dark side. So yeah, I'm just continuing to work in Photoshop, doing my thing, you know, just layer after layer. Sometimes I like to flatten layers, because when I flatten layers, it's all one image. Like I don't have to go through the layers, and I get it, you know, save your layers. That way you can, if you mess up, you can undo it. But if I'm happy with it, I'll just flatten it, cut what I need to, and keep going, you know. That way I don't get lost in the clutter, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I had to go look for a backdrop. So I used to, you can always look for free wallpapers and stuff. Take a piece like of an image and stretch it out and draw around it with your mouse and make a whole new scene, a whole new image. And you can make it work for you, you know. Sometimes you can take stock photos or free stock photos on the internet, free wallpapers, and just cut a little piece of it out that you need, like a telephone, draw over it, trace it, and you can make a whole new telephone out of that, you know. There's so many ways. You can take photos with your phone, import them, use them as textures in Photoshop, Illustrator. I don't know. Yeah, I think, you know, like I'm not, like I use Illustrator, but I'm more Photoshop than anything. But this is where I've gone so far. I decided, you know, make it dark. This is gonna be Annabelle's room. She's crazy, you know. You don't want to mess with her, you know. She's cross-eyed and everything. So I put a little cross on the wall, and then found a picture of a door. Decided to cut it out, blend it in with the scene. How to make it look like 3D-ish, you know, like give it some depth. But yeah, I'm gonna send this to my buddy over there in LA when this is done. I'm pretty happy with the way it's coming out. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, did you know that? Man, I got a bunch of jokes. I'm trying to remember a joke, but I can't think of one at the top of my head. Yeah, I can't think of anything right now. So, yeah, I'm continuing to work on her. wanted to do this transparent background, kind of like she's like a spirit type being, and added some light, some little bloody texture on her face, and this is what it came out to. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like what you saw, subscribe. I appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Peace out.